Hasbro explores a kingdom while the planet's at war. What's inside the Hasbro Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy Media Press Pack? A super big thank you to the folks over at Hasbro that took the time to send this my way. This mailer press pack inside contains a whole new lineup of Transformers Kingdom toys that are now hitting store shelves and online as well. Before, of course, we open up the box, let's do some exploring ourselves and check out just how cool this box actually looks. Of all the things that have been sent my way from Hasbro, this might be my personal favorites. And if I can, I try to hold on to all these boxes, and I use them for other things just because the artwork is so good on these. For starters, you can see there on the front of the box, we've got ourselves Optimus Prime. We've got Optimus Primal, Cheetor, Rat Trap, Bumblebee, and we also have ourselves, I see RC, and I see a couple other characters right now that are drawing a blank, but I'm sure it's good. Tigertron is one of them. I'm trying to think of the other one that's up in the top-hand corner there. Of course, you can see the Ark off in the distance, sitting on top of what looks to be a volcano that's already erupting. But again, really nice-looking box. Spinning around to the side so you can see what it looks like. You've got yourself somewhat a rougher-looking Autobot logo. Spinning around on the back as well. Looks to be some tribal deco. I can see there's the Maximals, there's the Predacon logos that are actually upside down. And then I can see what looks to be symbols, like hieroglyphics. Of course, it would be much more helpful if I spin it around this way so you guys can actually see it the way it's supposed to be. I've always been a big fan of the Maximal symbol. Then on the front, we've got ourselves Transformers War for Cybertron, Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy, hashtag Transformers WFC, which of course stands for War for Cybertron. Like I said, definitely one of the better boxes, one of the best boxes, I feel, that we have gotten. The artwork on the front of this, it's just fantastic. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and open up the press pack inside and explore what exactly Hasbro has sent my way. We're going to open this up, and for starters, we've got all basically the FTC guidelines, just me having to indicate to you, the viewing audience, that this was free material that was sent my way from the folks over at Hasbro. So again, a big thank you to Hasbro for sending that my way. Starting first, let's have a look at the things that we got inside. We've got ourselves the IDW Beast Wars comic book. Taking the same animation style of Transformers Animated, which I was a big fan of Transformers Animated, and lending it rather nicely over to the Transformers Beast Wars. And I think the results are actually quite good. Now here in this case, as you can see, there's Optimus Primal, but Optimus Primal is actually in his original proto form from still Cybertron. They have not yet arrived on Earth. That looks really, really super cool. Love this. That's great looking artwork, as well as this over on the side here. It's a nice little read up. We can go and certainly read through that. We've also got ourselves a War for Cybertron. The Beasts are coming to Kingdom. We thank you for your continued support and interest in Transformers and the Netflix Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy by surprising you with a special Beastly-inspired packaging. In celebration of Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, Kingdom premiering on Netflix this July and the 25th anniversary of Beast Wars, we compiled our favorite Transformers figures and Beast War products for you to enjoy as anticipation builds for the summer of more than meets the eye entertainment. Further reading it a little bit down below, I can freeze that if you guys would like to see that for yourself. Certainly there will be a lot more to look at inside. I don't want to spend too much time. We've got also some nice looking artwork there. I can see there's Megatron. I can see there's Optimus Prime. This looks super grand. This is actually just done on a cardstock. So if you are somebody that enjoys your Transformers art fandom, feel free to then frame this, and then you can then put this up on a wall. And I might just consider doing that. Like I said, it's some nice looking artwork. The artwork does continue, however, though. We've got a couple of larger panels that can be framed, quite eligible for framing, I feel. We've got the Nemesis chasing what seems to be the Ark down below, and it looks like the Ark has already crashed into the side of a volcano, or a mountain that is volcanic. This is, again, done in thick cardstock paper, and again, very suitable for framing. Let's see what else we have in here. Speaking of the Ark, we already have a crashed Ark. And then located on the side, I can see there's a little tiny cheetah. I don't know if that's specifically Cheetor, but the idea of connecting the two together would be rather quite interesting. Of course, we saw that in Transformers Beast Wars, where we did eventually see the Maximals coming across the falling remains of the Autobots. And then, of course, Megatron trying to destroy Optimus Prime definitely was a highlight in the Beast Wars series. And then, on the other end of that, the polar opposite, we've got ourselves the Nemesis crashed. It looks really super cool. Kind of looks like it's crashed in Dagobah from Star Wars, even though that's not, of course, necessarily the case. This is dated, by the way, 2021 Hasbro, and again, a nice thick cardstock. See what else we have inside here. We've got our Beast Wars Transformers. This is, I'm guessing this season. I don't know if it's the entire season. Let's see what it says on the back. Cut off from Cybertron and trapped on a primitive planet, Optimus Primal and his crew are forced to become warriors in defense of a hopeless, helpless world. The rogue Predacon leader Megatron and his ruthless followers have come to gather vast quantities of energon, but the discovery of alien artifacts leaves Megatron with another goal: use the power of the Golden Disc to alter the future and return Cybertron as conquerors. It was released from Shout Factory. It's a DVD release. I don't think it actually says. Let's see if I can open it up inside. Oh, unfortunately, it got a little cracked on the inside. But I see there's Season 1, Disc 1. There is Season 1, Disc 2. And there's Season 1, Disc 3. I'm guessing there would be, yeah, Season 1, Disc 4. Unfortunately, it did get, like I said, cracked, this one part up at the top. It always seems to be the case when you got these little ledges and these flip back and forth. These little clips are always susceptible to breaking. I could probably replace that with another disc, but it seems like we've got ourselves just the first season of Transformers Beast Wars. That's good. Just a shame that... Let's go ahead and just take these pieces out here. Just remove those and put those to the side. That's a bit of a shame that that got cracked, but again, nice to see that we got ourselves a Season 1 of Transformers Beast Wars. Okay, so let's have a look at the stuff that they sent my way. The character that I forgot to mention at the beginning of this unboxing was Air Razor. Air Razor was the bird that was flying up in the corner there. Nice looking artwork there done on the box. A nice open window where you can see Air Razor inside. That is a nice looking head sculpt, I will say. They have really upped their game by not only making more modern takes of these Transformers figures, specifically now the Beast Wars, but they are also pretty show accurate, especially when you're looking at like Air Razor's face, for example. That's what it looks like on the back. Going to do my best to try to get through all of these in some separate reviews. We've got ourselves also Ractonite. Ractonite almost reminds me of Mactonite from McDonald's. Anybody remember Mactonite? It's Mactonite. He was a big giant moon, crescent moon. We also have ourselves inside. This is the Decepticon Sparkless Bot. Nice detailing on the side of the box. Oh, I like that. And then on the back, a rusted presentation. One of the Transformers, of course, from War for Cybertron. I kind of like this deco. I don't know why. It kind of reminds me of Mad Max. And the last one we got inside the box, we received ourselves the Autobot deep cover. Like the look of that one quite a bit. This is basically just Sideswipe painted in blue. Really like the look of that one. And last and certainly not least, I just want to show you the inside of the box, which again, presented in front of us, we have the Autobot Decepticon Maximal and Predacon symbols inside. So we got ourselves quite the nice little lineup here. Let's get these all stacked up. Show you guys all the figures, all the Transformers that Hasbro took the time and sent my way. The only downside, though, is that sadly, is the DVD case got a little broken along the ways, but that's fine. No harm, no foul. I can easily find myself a replacement case. And then, of course, have that all in my collection, my movie collection. A nice lineup, though. Certainly, again, a big thank you to the folks over at Hasbro that took the time, sent this my way, and allowed me then the opportunity to showcase you some of the cool new Transformers that, like I said, are hitting store shelves and online as well. We got ourselves 4 Transformers. The Beast Wars Transformers Season 1, now celebrating the upcoming 25th anniversary. Wow, I feel so super old. We have ourselves some art prints, and we did get ourselves as well a comic book. Some really fun stuff, like I said, coming from Hasbro. A big thank you again to the folks over at Hasbro that took the time and sent this my way. If you guys are new to this channel and enjoying all the content you're seeing, be sure you hit the subscribe button down below, turn the bell notification on, and yes, make sure you're coming back to this channel on a regular basis because there's always new content coming your way. And as always, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.